Welcome back. In the movies, you may have heard a drill sergeant say, drop and do 50, talking about push-ups. And for a lot of folks, that would certainly pose a challenge. But Suzanne Lawler met up with a man who prides himself on big numbers, consistency, and a will to keep moving, no matter his age.
The masses I started doing after I retired, which was 25 years ago now.
By the masses, Gene Pollard means hundreds of push-ups 5 days a week.
1,070.
Big number, right? But how about this? The guy is 93 and going up and down hundreds of times a day.
As you can imagine, a guy that's 93, sure, he has a couple of minor health problems. He has days when he doesn't feel good, but every single day he gets up and gets the job done.
Probably 20 years before I retired, I would do 20 every morning.
He worked for the Department of Defense and had a busy life traveling the world.
Well, I was in Berlin when the wall came down, and I chipped off enough for myself and for all of my 5 kids.
Before the kids and after World War II, the guy in the black and white photo squinting played for the original Macon Peaches as a first baseman. Back then it was a Cubs organization and he didn't make it to the majors, but it did plant that seed of exercise. Gene is a mean pool player, makes furniture, including this one from one of his Peaches bats, and also paints. But the push-ups with the interval stops on the bike, well, he says they're an insurance policy for the future.
People used to ask me, why do you do that, so many exercises? And I said, because I want to continue doing them. If I were to stop, I probably couldn't start back again.
He does take the weekends off, sleeping in, especially on Saturdays, because Monday through Friday, he's up at 3 a.m. in the rec room. It's a way of life from a man who could all teach us a thing or two about aging gracefully. Suzanne Lawler, 13 WMAZ News.
Gene says his doctors have even taken up doing a few push-ups because they see what it's done for him.